So about 22 years ago when I got into the electrical field, I realized that honestly the electricians were doing really cool projects, making really good money, doing all kinds of different things, not just plugs and switches, but running big conduit, big wire, underground, overhead. So that was pretty cool, and that really kind of got me into it. I've always just been kind of a hands-on type of guy. Building things, I like building things. There's definitely a satisfaction that comes with after wiring a big project and then like looking at it after it's done and being like, oh man, this is awesome, you know, and getting to tell people like later on when you go by like, hey, check out all this stuff that we did, and it's like a huge building, you know. So what made me want to start my own business, I've always just kind of liked working for myself. I mean, I've been kind of an independent kind of guy. I enjoy working with a crew and with team, like on a team. We've got a great team here with all the instructors, so that's cool. But working independently on my own projects, that's something I've always kind of enjoyed. And then honestly, over the years, as I've gotten older, I've really enjoyed kind of teaching the younger generation coming up, because we honestly need a ton of electricians in Lubbock, in Texas, all over the US. So it's been a blessing kind of watching and helping coach and teach the young generation to get into the trade. So that's kind of the most rewarding thing about it now. Oh man, well, we do all kinds of fun things in here. We do everything from basic residential wiring all the way up to commercial, industrial, conduit, bending big conduit. We've even got some 4-inch rigid in here that you have to bend with the machine. We use big heavy power tools. We go up and work up high on things. We install all kinds of cool lighting, as you can see, from basic switches to timers to photo cells and industrial controls. We've got motors, starter controls, VFDs, and all kinds of things. So I mean, we do a little bit of everything for the electrical field. So what they do in this class can immediately be used in the field. I'm an electrical contractor, kind of like we were talking about earlier. So a lot of the time after school, I go work on a job. So what I'm doing right now is the same thing, like what I'm doing in the classroom is the same thing that we're doing out in the field. So literally with them doing the wiring that they're doing over here on this side, they could go out there and go work on the house immediately. This weekend, they could go help. They could help pull wire. They could be there to trim out, which would be installing plugs and switches. So I mean, and not only that, but we're teaching them a little bit of everything from basic communication skills, job skills, things like that. So we try to help get them their driver's license, all the things, resume. So we're always a big contender at Skills USA. I mean, these kids are rock stars. They always, it's great. I have the luxury to be able to just get to see all of these. They already have the skill. I just kind of help hone that sharpness that they already have. And so I kind of get to spot them and be like, hey, you should try this out. You'd be really good at this. And so we practice all the basic wiring that they would do in Skills, and I mean, they bring it. We're usually always in the top 5 out of like 25 to 30 cities that compete in Texas. And we won a couple of years ago, and man, that was awesome because there's tough competition. Like the students that go compete at state at Corpus, they're really like top of their game in their respective cities. You know, Houston, El Paso, Austin, San Antonio, all over the Hill Country, Dallas. So it's really awesome that our Lubbock students are rocking it. You know, they're top contenders around here, and it's great because it works right into the field because our local contractors also hire these students, and they get to see how awesome they are. I mean, it's been really good. It's been a great journey for them from starting here and then working in the field. Other than kind of like I was talking about getting these guys jobs, you know, the ones that really want it and they really want to give it a shot and work in the electrical field, they've got a shot. They're going to get their shot. I can help get that door open for them. You know, we have a lot of great local support from all kinds of local contractors, but they've got to make that effort. And then once they get in there, they got to work hard, and they've pretty much got a lifelong career, you know, for life. So some
skills I've learned, roughing in, really. Roughing in is whenever a house or a building is first being built, you get all of the boxes, all the conduit, all the cable ran. You basically get everything ready so that whenever everyone else decides to do their end of the job, it makes it really easy to just get everything done real fast and get the project over and on to the next. A project that I've worked on that I'm really proud of, probably our habitat houses. We used to do a Habitats for Humanity house every year where we would work on and wire them up, and that's probably my proudest project because it gets shipped away. It's a charity, so anyone who needs a house gets a house